93 electorates up for grabs tonight. Each of those contests has their own story, their own specific set of issues and trends that'll impact the results. Our expert panel know these seats better than anyone. Let's hear from them. Michelle Rowland, first up to you. What seat are you looking at?
I'm looking at Riverstone, Kieran. Riverstone is a seat on 6.2% following the redistribution, which covers, it's within the northern part of the electorate of Greenway. Under the redistribution, it actually lost about 11,000 voters, which gives you some sense of the scale of growth. It was held by Labor, but lost in 2011 with around 30% swing against Labor. So again, that gives you some sense of the scale that's come back now to make that a 6.2% seat, which is by no means in the bag. It's a very contested seat. The sitting Liberal member is retiring, so this leaves an open contest. I think some key things to note about the seat is that it is in fact the youngest seat in the state, the highest proportion of people under 5, and that was also the case in 2011 as well. So it has stayed as a relatively young seat. I think the other really noteworthy point is that being such a young electorate, it is one occupied by young families. The community expectations there are about providing infrastructure and services that meet those needs. It's an area where you have such high growth, new schools that have been built since the Liberals came to power. In fact, in a very short period of time, saw their playgrounds overtaken by demountables, needing to be completely refurbished in some cases. A hospital at Rouse Hill has been promised at 2 elections and still hasn't been delivered. There are no public hospitals in that northern end of the electorate. I think the other thing to note is that it is a very educated electorate. About 2 in 5 people have a bachelor's degree or higher. It has a relatively lower unemployment rate. So these are people who are making contributions, making their mark, and expect governments to do the same. Over half of its families speak a language other than English at home, be it Punjabi, Gujarati, people coming from all corners of the globe, Tamil. So it is a very diverse and vibrant electorate. And I think what we are going to see here is a very close contest between 2 newcomers. The Labor candidate is a local small business owner, Warren Kirby, who's been very involved with the local Chamber of Commerce and a number of community initiatives. So this is a wide open contest. Every vote is going to count. Around nearly half of the electorate has either already voted or applied for a postal vote.
Yeah, right.
So 46%. But the booths were still busy today as I went around. So it would definitely be a seat to watch.